right, good evening, everyone, and welcome. Kingsmen basketball on the Pennant. Here we go. It's time. Girls basketball sectional round number 1 for the Kingsmen. They come into this one ranked 12th in the state, and they are ready to take on the Michigan City Wolves. Should be a good one tonight here. Game 3 of the sectional. This is the first round. We've got the semifinals on Friday and the finals on Saturday. As long as Penn is still alive, we'll be right here on the Pennant covering those games. Regional follows the sectional. Hopefully we get to see that happen, but to continue to have a tomorrow, the Kingsmen have to win tonight. So glad to have you along with us here. James Mason alongside Ian Mays. And Ian, take us through this one. Actually, no, I guess we got the video to play here quickly. We're going to hand it off to PA and video here as they get ready to introduce the sectional quarterfinals on the Pennant. We'll be right back.
For tonight's second quarterfinal action of the IHSA 2026 Class 4A Girls Basketball Section. Tonight's second quarterfinal features the designated visiting team, the Penn Lady Kingsmen, against the Michigan City Lady Wolves, the designated home team. The winner of this contest will move on to Friday's second semifinal to take on the Fort Lady Slicers. Another forward, 5'8" junior,
righty, we're ready to go. Sectional play. Game 3 of the Penn sectional is underway as the Penn Kingsmen win the tip-off. It's Olivia Dawson holding the ball here. Penn, as you heard, 21-3, 12th in the state. Michigan City comes in with a 4-18 record. Jillian Sanderson, the freshman guard, kicks out to Dawson. Swinging around the world here. Warner drives, puts up a little floater, won't go. Loose ball is scooped up and then a jump ball. And Michigan City will have the ball. So Michigan City to get their first offensive possession, and here's a steal and a layup, and Penn takes a 2-0 lead. Mackenzie Usek stepping up, making the play.
Yeah, James, I'd be lying if I said this is going to be a tall task for Michigan City today. Only 4-18 on the season, but they have got two of their last wins in these last 2 games, so maybe they can build some momentum off of those games. But you know, playing this strong Penn team, 21-3, winning most of their games by a large amount, Michigan City's going to have to use all they have in the tank to win this one.
And Peoples travels, and Penn's going to get the ball. Another turnover here. 2 possessions and 2 turnovers for Michigan City.
Yeah, Michigan City has to get the offense going. They're not the most efficient offense. Only shooting probably around, I'd say, only 27% from 3, only like 26% from the field overall.
Long jumper missed. Usek's got it back. She has the layup already. That's a 2-0 score, and out of bounds it'll be Penn's lead.
Yeah,
Penn's leading Penn's ball now.
Yeah, anyways, as I was saying, you know, this Michigan City doesn't have the strongest offense. I'd probably say, they, looking at their stats, probably only average around 27 points a game, maybe. And Penn's out here averaging around 55 to 60, so it's definitely going to be a strong offensive game from Penn, and Michigan City has to play great defense as Penn puts another layup on the board.
And a double dribble on Michigan City after an Anna McCullough layup. And a rough start for the Wolves.
Yeah, definitely don't want to start sectionals with 3 turnovers already every single time you touch the ball, and Penn's already got 4 on the board.
Sanderson going to try and drive into the hoop, and a foul called.
Yeah, great drive there by Sanderson, using her speed to try to get in the basket and then just trying to fight through contact, but got hit a little too hard there, and now she's at the free throw line.
First free throw up and good. 5-0 Penn leads. Just a little over a minute and a half in. Winner of this game will play LaPorte, who won big over Washington earlier today. It was a close first quarter, 8-8, and then after that, LaPorte pulled away. Now 6-0 Penn leads. Good start for the Kingsmen. Nearly another turnover. White passed it back, and another steal. Usek and Sanderson slows up, and she traveled.
Yeah, it just seems like Michigan State's feeling a little bit arrogant with the passes. It's almost like they're telegraphing for the Lady Kingsmen to pick off these passes. They're taking a little too long to kind of get the ball off, so definitely got to move a little bit quicker when it comes to the passing game.
Driving in here and a pass out. 3 ball is no good. It missed everything. That shot there from Malaya Peoples. Now to the corner for 3, and Lexi Warner won't get it to fall, but an offensive board. McCullough goes up, got it knocked out of her hands, out of bounds, and it remains with the Kingsmen.
Yeah, James, and we talk about this every time. What the Lady Kingsmen do so well is they're always on the glass on the offensive side, doing a great job of getting second chance points, and you can see there they're continuing to get the ball back and either drawing a foul or getting another bucket. So Michigan City's got to use that, try to use some size and get a little bit physical. As Dawson launches a 3, it's no good.
A long 3 from Dawson. It'll be Michigan City ball. So now can Michigan City get a shot? Yet to get one. So they move it ahead, and now going to try and drive in, and they steal another one. This time Warner ahead to Sanderson. Good backdoor pass, and then missed layup from McCullough. Battle for the board That's out of bounds. It is Michigan City ball.
Yeah, so far Penn is doing a decent job on the fast break, you know, getting these steals and cutting off passing lanes, but it seems that they're striking a little bit to finish on these fast break opportunities.
They still have a 6-0 lead, and they look to add to it here as Sanderson takes it to the hoop and lays it in.
Yeah, great job by Sanderson there to get out in front. Michigan City was not back on that fast break opportunity. And then Sanderson kind of drove, got a little bit of contact and was able to finish. And that's what she brings to this team on the offensive side, being a great scorer, but also being a great passer and leader as a freshman for the Lady Kingsmen, kind of just bringing the whole group together when she's on the floor.
All right, 8-0 our score. We'll step aside for 30 seconds and be right back.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
All right, we welcome you back here. 5:15 to go in the first quarter. Our score, 8-0, Penn leads. As Michigan City is still yet to get a shot.
They do have a shot, James, actually.
Oh, they do, yes, they do,
It was an
yes.
air ball.
They have yet to hit the rim.
Yeah, Penn's coming out on a pressure defense. I mean, it's working pretty well considering Michigan City's made so many mistakes.
Here's a shot and another air ball. That is going to be Michigan City basketball. Another one from Peoples shooting in the corner.
Yeah, James, like I said, not a great three-point shooting percentage team. Most of the team is under that 25% mark, so definitely want to try to get the ball maybe inside and then maybe try to let some threes fly once, you know, you start getting into a groove.
Peoples picked up her dribble, didn't get a screen, now has to pass it on. Gets it back now. Now using a screen from Mitchell. Pass came over here to White, looking for a play to make. Good defense by Dawson. Pass inside, then to the back door, and that one goes off the glass and no good. Much better offensive possession there for Michigan City. Still can't get one to fall, though. 8-0 Kingsmen.
Yeah, great ball movement. Just a missed opportunity there. Had a pretty wide open layup there. Not sure what went on, but fortunately misses the glass.
Sanderson inside, and one for Lexi Warner.
Yeah, what a layup. We saw Warner have the last couple of games James was called for girls. She's had a lot of great games, averaging probably around 20 points in these last 3 game stretches, being able to play all around from the three-point line from inside. She's done a great job of improving her game, and she's going to be a great piece for Penn heading through the sectionals.
Yeah, and really just going to be a great piece for Penn. She already has been last year, this year, only in her sophomore season. Now 11-0 Kingsmen. Lots of high hopes for Warner as her career continues. Drive to the hoop, miss. That's going to be out of bounds off of Penn.
Substitution for leading Wolves, number 21, Brandon Corley is in the lineup. For Penn, number 22, Annika Jansen into the lineup.
Not the start of dreams if you're Michigan City here. Penn comes into this sectional, heavy favorites in all the games. Still got to play the games. There's a reason why you play them.
I mean, it's the playoffs, James. Anything can happen. Upsets can happen. But like I said earlier, the way this game is going, they're gonna have to. Michigan City's got to get something going. I don't know if they're gonna be able to keep up with Penn if they go on run for run.
That is right. Not many teams have the speed and skill to match with the Kingsmen. It's showing right now. Peoples with the ball again. Penn playing some tight defense right now. They've kind of gone into almost a bit of a zone, or just kind of playing off and then stepping up late. And the roll there, and the first basket for the Wolves.
Yeah, nice little pull mid-range there by Peoples, just finding a little soft spot in the zone. And Finally, a shot goes down from the Michigan City Wolves.
Into the corner here. Driscoll drives, pass down low, battle for the ball, and it's picked up by Michigan City, but they're going to call it jump ball. It'll be Penn basketball.
Yeah, Penn's done a great job, James. I got to say, of finding these backdoor cuts. Just seems that on these cuts, they can't really get a great handle on the ball, and it sometimes just slips out.
Inside, McCullough knocked out of her hand, stays with it, pass to the other side, a little wraparound pass that's knocked down and taken away. Here comes Malia Peoples the other way. Pass out for three, no good, and it'll be Penn ball.
Yeah, that was a great opportunity there from a three-point arc there.
Yeah, Raylan Corley shot that one. She stays in the game. Couple subs here, though, for Michigan City as they take out Zyra Vargas. Up high here, Usek, who just came back into the game. Sanderson inside to Usek. Turnaround shot, it's good. Mackenzie Usek, who leads the team in field goal percentage at 60%. With another basket there, it's 13-2.
Yeah, great job by Usek there. They've done what Michigan City's actually done a pretty good job on defense is when we get to the post, they do a great job of trapping the Lady Kingsmen. So she knew that right away, so she decided, I'm going to go away from them and get a nice little open fadeaway shot right there.
Princeton passed it on and move it along, and a foul called against Michigan City. Moving screen type of call. Evan White, that's her first 3 fouls on Michigan City in this quarter here. Genzik to inbound the ball here. As Sanderson takes it up the court, 2 minutes to go first quarter. 13-2, Penn leads. Genzik's got it. Back to Sanderson. Sanderson pulls up for 3, no good. Good offensive board. Open 3, Genzik, no good. But a near save from Usek. Michigan City's got it in a bind, almost threw it away. Now Peoples brings it up the floor. She's been their #1 ball handler so far. Moving inside, turning back. Peoples has got it again. Grinston gives it back. Now calling for a screen, using that screen from Mitchell. That's rejected, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wolves.
Yeah, just not really a lot going on for the Wolves offense right now. Just a bunch of passing around the arc.
They're kind of just getting it and holding. Now just going to shoot. Mitchell hits. 13-5. Michigan City sort of hanging around there. Sanderson for 3. She answers with a 3 of her own. Now here comes the pace picking up. And a good save by Warner, but it goes off the foot and out of bounds of Driscoll. 46 seconds to go. As Olivia Dawson going to check back in for Annika Genzik.
Yeah, we maybe haven't seen Sanderson be so aggressive. You know, she leads the team in points, but the last couple games she's been a great passer, a great leader on the court. So maybe this is a game where she kind of starts to hit the spark plug and start getting going in the points department.
That one's out of bounds. It'll be Penn basketball. Corley shot that one.
Substitution for Michigan City, #0. Alana Atwood enters the lineup.
Sanderson will get the inbounds pass here from Dawson. 38 seconds to go in the first quarter. Penn would like another basket here to stretch the lead. 30 seconds to go. This would help. A 3 ball. Good. Olivia Dawson hits the 3. That's her spot out there on the wing.
Absolutely is, James. She does a great job. She's probably their, their shooter, their Klay Thompson, just find the open spot and just be able to launch it from 3. Dawson had 4 threes, I believe, the last time we were here. So
yes,
she's going to be a great part 4 Penn 3 sectionals, getting some big 3s to go down.
17.6 seconds to go. They get it in as the first foul of the quarter on Penn. They have Still 3 more to give in the quarter. Don't think they're going to use them, though. No need. Peoples has it. 7 seconds. She'll handle it. Down to 4. Peoples spinning inside on Sanderson. Came out. Mitchell denied by Warner. And that will end the first quarter. 19-5 our score, as we're going to send it down to the court to our sideline reporter, Avery Morrow. Her thoughts on the first quarter of play here in the sectional quarterfinals. Avery, here you go. And we are having trouble with that mic, so not sure what's going on there. But we are going to step aside for break. We'll see if we can fix that mic, and we'll be right back.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader.
All right, we welcome you back. 19-5 our score. Penn leads. Michigan City starts with the ball. It was a mighty struggle on offense. Lots of turnovers, lots of missed shots around the floor for the Wolves, as there's a lot of passing, and that's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Penn ball. Miscommunication there between Heaven White and Malaya Peoples.
Yeah, you know, you always, when you're struggling this much on offense, you hope that you can start the quarter with something positive there, and instantly the ball is turned over. So not getting a lot of, I guess, momentum or confidence from this Michigan City team. It's a great play was drawn up right there.
That is a wonderful pass for Lexi Warner to lay it in. It's 21-5.
Yeah, it seems as Dawson set like a back screen, and Michigan City kind of got lost right there, and Warner just was wide open for the layup. That's definitely a play they probably have to go back to sectionals. It worked pretty well there.
I believe so. That's a very nice play. I think that's something they had to draw up over the break. You know, that's something you can't really call that pregame. You got to see what defense they're coming out in, and that is an excellent adjustment. One of the best coaches in the business, Christy Ulrich for the Kingsmen. 7:21 to go here in the second quarter. And we are about to get back underway here. Again, the winner of this game plays LaPorte Friday night at 8 p.m. We'll be live tomorrow night from Mishawaka, Marion. Me and Ian will be traveling over to Marion for a boys basketball matchup between Penn and Marion. Penn has not won at Marion in quite some time.
I think this is the year, James.
I think it is too. Marion coming off of a tough loss, 92-58. They gave up 11 threes to one player.
Oh, wait, you said one player?
One player, yes. That was a rough one, but you'll hear more about that tomorrow night. We'll be live on the Pennant here, 7 o'clock tip-off, I believe. 7:30 actually. We'll be live at 7:15. White's got it on the outside here, and it's a turnover. Sanderson up ahead with Usek herself. Sanderson, and one.
Yeah, Sanderson's really taken over in probably the last 3 minutes or so. Doing a great job finding the pass lane there. And we saw a similar layup there in the first quarter. This time she got the layup in the contact for the possible and one.
So Jillian Sanderson looking to add some more points to her total so far. Already got a few assists, already got, I think, 8 points. .703 to go in this half. And it's 24-5. And we got a foul against the Kingsmen here. McCullough playing a little too physical there on Ayani Grinston. Second foul of the game in the Kingsmen, first of the quarter, and first on Anna McCullough. No foul trouble yet.
Yeah, Grinston, their leading scorer. Haven't really seen her too much on the offensive side.
It's really just been all Peoples. Mitchell gives it on to White. Grinston's trying to set up on the outside. She's got it now. They're going to hand it on Peoples. Using a screen out into the corner. Mitchell, she traveled.
Yeah, just unfortunate there. She got the defender with the pump fake and then just...
I think forgot to dribble.
Yeah.
So Sanderson's got it. Usyk looking to set up the offense now. Sanderson. Dawson, she hit 1-3 in the first quarter, and she's got another. 27-5.
Yeah, Lady Kingsmen are in their bag right now with the plays. They're bringing out everything, and it seems to be working really well as Sanderson gets a strip.
Here's Sanderson the other way, taking it right to the hoop, dishes on to McCullough. Usyk will take it herself, and it's 29-5. Looks like the Kingsmen can do just about anything they want on defense right now.
Yeah, just doing a great job applying pressure, and Michigan City just really can't handle it too well at all. As soon as they get in that trap, they kind of just get all flustered and lose the balls.
Foul called on McCullough. That's her second of the quarter, second of the game. Two games on Friday here at the Palace. One at 6:30, one at 8 if Penn wins tonight, which it looks like they're on good pace to do. We'll have that game for you, game 5 of the 6-game sectional. We'll have that on Friday night at 8 p.m. 6:30 will be on Sports Michiana. That'll be Riley and Adams. Should be a decent one. Knocked away, nearly stolen. Usyk had a chance, won't get it. Here's a pull-up, that's a 2, no good. Dawson, driving left. Trap was coming, nice pass to Usyk. Eyes in the back of her head, hits Usyk for a layup, and it's 31-5.
Yeah, Dawson did a great job of finding Usyk there. She's a little bit taller in the court, so if you find her high, she can most definitely have the size advantage, and she had it right there to be able to get that nice little floater to go in.
Mitchell back to White, 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Into the corner, trouble now. Knocked away and stolen. Good defensive play there by Haven Scarrett. Inside, bounce pass, Usyk again. She's just running to the basket, and they're passing it right to her perfectly. Nice assist there from Quinn Driscoll.
Yeah, it just seems that Michigan City's not really getting back on defense when Penn gets these nice little trap steals.
Pass up. Mitchell's got it for 3. No good. She's now 1 of 2 from the three-point line tonight. Out of bounds. It's Penn basketball. Alana Eckwood checks back in for Michigan City. Jillian Sanderson checks back in. She's got the ball now. Sanderson directing traffic now. Warner was setting up, now goes outside. Usyk's got it now. Driscoll to Sanderson. 4 minutes to go, second quarter. Nice move and a bank shot. 35-5. The Kingsmen are up by 30. On their way to a running clock in the second half.
Yeah, great job by Sanderson there to slice through the defense. Got a nice little Euro hop step kind of right there and just able to get that layup to go in. Great job by Sanderson.
Here's a deep 3, good. Deep 3 from Raylan Corley. Stops a big run for the Kingsmen. Sanderson tried to answer back, that won't go. It's out of bounds, it's Michigan City ball. 8 points here in the first half. It's a little more than I think some people were expecting for Michigan City.
Yeah, what was the spread, James?
John Harrell's prediction, it was, I think he said 74-11.
Already
or
more than
17.
halfway there.
Yeah, already more than halfway there. I think it was 11. Here comes Dawson. Just all the room in the world, and the net one wouldn't go. I think she was a little shocked by how open they left her.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd let Dawson leave her wide open.
Yeah.
Again, that one.
She doesn't like shooting from the left side as much as the right, but still, that wide open for that good of a shooter. Got lucky she didn't hit that one. Swing it around. Corley gave it back to Peoples, trying to set up some sort of play. Kingsman just shutting it down. And a foul against Sanderson. Third foul of the quarter on Penn. And they're not going to call it a shooting foul. It'll be an inbounds play. Eckwood, she traveled.
Travel right there, yeah.
Oh boy. From bad to worse on offense.
I mean, I thought they were kind of going there. Got a 3 down. Maybe we're going to get to the line, and then, that happens. When plays like turnovers happen, just simple mistakes, you're not gonna win ball games doing that a bunch of times as Michigan City has.
It's just demoralizing if you're the Wolves. When Driscoll gets the basket, 37-8. More tough defense. And out of bounds off of Penn. This looks like just the case that Penn's the better team out there right now.
Yeah, it's just Penn's been very disruptive in these traps. You can see that Michigan City's passing to these corners, so the Lady Kingsmen are going to send 2 defenders at them, and then they just rip the ball away.
And the key is, that's another travel, oh boy. The key is for Penn, it's just, sometimes you see some tournament upsets. The key to not being upset is you just got to come out and squash any belief that the other team has, and the Kingsmen did just that. They're out to a 37-8 lead with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, you can definitely see this Michigan City starting to get frustrated and just almost already
what a rebound.
giving up. And,
more nice offensive rebounding. Warner still can't get it to fall. And it's going to remain with the Kingsmen.
This is what, 4 offensive rebounds right there?
I lost count.
Yeah, but great job by Warner there to keep fighting after every single miss. She just wanted it way more than Michigan City.
Sanderson going to get it into Dawson. Swing it around, get Sanderson open for 3. Oh, in and out. Hey, 5 chances, and they didn't score. Wow. Foul against Penn. Going to bring Annika Genzik back into the game here for Sanderson with 1:31 to go. This could be a game you could see the bench emptied.
Yeah, definitely. You're going to see running clock probably in the second half.
Peoples trying to feed one of their better shooters here. Corley has a 3. They've hit 2 threes and a layup. 1 from Mitchell and 1 from Corley. Peoples moving inside. Nice defense. Pass into Mitchell, though. Back out to White. Peoples again. 48 seconds to go in the half. Bounce pass taken away. Good defense inside by Robleski. Into the corner. Genzik for 3. Too strong, but an offensive rebound worked as a pass. Genzik passed it up, and now a shot from the free throw line. No good from the shot there from Dawson, and then we've got a jump ball. And it will stay with Penn with 31 seconds to go. It means now if there's no more jump balls, Michigan City will start with the ball in the second quarter. That's inside, nearly stolen. It's going to go off of Warner and out of bounds.
Yeah, just kind of a congested area where they try to feed the ball to Warner on like a cut to the basket there.
Peoples has it with 20 seconds to go.
And James, kind of an underrated part that we're seeing. You see how Michigan City's trying to draw up plays, but it seems that Penn is cutting off. You can see they're setting back screens down inside on the block, and Penn's just going over these screens with really not much effort. So cutting off their pass plays is.
Pass on the back door, out of bounds. It will stay with Michigan City. They've got 1.6 seconds to go.
Yeah, basically just gonna have to send up a prayer here.
They got a chance here on the inbounds. You can set a couple off-ball screens, try and get someone open.
Yeah, but you basically got to fire instantly.
Grinston's been their best one, and Mitchell's got it, and she didn't see the clock. That is the end of the first half. Now we're going to try this again on the sidelines. We'll see you after halftime, but here is Avery Merrow, our sideline reporter, right now.
I mean, this game has just been very exciting for us, all of us. We have Julian Sanders, our freshman here, who is top leading scorer for this Penn team. She has a 13.9 point per game average right now, and we just see her going down, shooting up threes all the time. We have her driving all everywhere for us, and she's really been a great star for us, and she's been putting out there. And this team, I mean, Penn has been overcoming a lot this year. We had 3 starters, Anna Satchery, Macy Little, and Addie Hummel go out with 3 injuries, and we've had to have a lot of people overcome this year. And that would be Olivia Dawson. She really stepped up for our team and brought a lot of pressure. She kind of got confident in her game, more driving down the ball and putting up shots for us. So really this team has seen some overcoming for us, and they've really tried to persevere through it for us. And that's really what we want to see for this team going out. So hopefully we can see in this next half Penn going out a little bit stronger, making our shots a little bit more cleaner, and I think they're doing real good right now, and I think they have a good shot right here, so yes.
All right, thank you very much, Avery. We will step aside, head to halftime. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with the second half of play in the IHSAA Class 4A sectionals here on the Pennant. We'll be right back. Kingsman up by 20.
Friday nights, big plays, unforgettable moments. From kickoff to the final buzzer, the Pennant brings you every play, every highlight, every story. Our student team delivers live broadcast, game analysis, and behind-the-scenes coverage you won't find anywhere else. And with the Pennant, you'll get more than scores. You'll get the stories that matter to our community. Stay up to date with the Pennant on social media. Catch every game with the Pennant's live sports broadcast and stay connected with the Pennant on social media for highlights, stories, and more.
righty, we welcome you back. Kingsman basketball on the Pennant. 37-8 Penn leads here at halftime. About to start the second half. The Kingsmen, they were able to do just about anything they wanted on offense and defense. Ian, take me through, not only just today's game, but in the future here. What do you see from this Kingsman basketball team that gives you some hope for the later rounds as we get further on in this tournament?
Penn overall just has a great defensive game plan. They seem to cut off a lot of plays that teams draw up. They play a tight-knit defense. And on the offensive side, they do a great job of finding their shooters beyond the arc and letting it fly, like Dawson and Werner, having them step up at the right time, being a great piece of this Kingsman team, and having Sanderson lead it all on the floor. I think this Lady Kingsman team can go far. I think they're definitely going to make it out of sectionals alive.
Obviously still a lot of sectionals left to be played, but coming into this, they imagined they were the favorite, but sometimes, the favorites don't always make it out. They lost in first round last year to Washington, albeit that Washington team was much better than the Washington team this year. They still had Reynolds at coach, as that was a wild shot. This one a 2 from deep, and it's no good, and a foul against Michigan City. That's number 25, Charlene Ratliff.
Michigan City foul, charge number 25, Charlene.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what went on. The shot kind of just went a little wild there. And body started flying a little.
Here is Warner. Dawson back to Warner. We got 7:10 to go in this third quarter. Pull up from Olivia Dawson. That's no good. But an offensive board by McCullough. Flipped it back. And a bank in from Lexi Werner. Sanderson, tight press defense there.
Yeah, it seemed on that last drive, I believe Michigan City went into a zone right there.
And we got a palming against Peoples with 6:52 to go in the third quarter. That's a pretty rare call. They let that go a lot these days, but that was a pretty heavy palm.
Yeah, I haven't seen that call in so long. I thought it was over and back.
Sanderson back out, long range 3, no. And out of bounds, it's Michigan City ball.
That's an unfortunate shot there from Dawson. Happens to the best of us sometimes.
So now Michigan City looks to get over the double-digit mark here. Here's a foul on Sanderson. That's her second of the game. Kingsman just been doing what they have to do today. Mitchell for 3, and that's no good off the back iron there. Here comes Dawson ahead to Sanderson. She'll try and drive a Euro step from the baseline, and then not enough on the shot there. Drive in, strong drive and a layup. Good play. I haven't seen that yet from Peoples. You thought she could do that here earlier, but now she doesn't. She gets the layup, gets rewarded for it. Nice play.
That was a great ball handler. And they was able to cut through that whole Penn team and get a nice shot off the backboard.
Dawson misses the 3, but an offensive board from McCullough for a moment. Had it knocked out of her hands. Battle for the ball. And just getting out of it there, here comes Michigan City. It's Grinston. Slowing up here on Werner. Mitchell. Gave it on to Peoples, who's got the last basket for the Wolves. And it's knocked away. A steal. Here's Dawson up with Sanderson and Werner. Dawson herself, she'll scoop it and lay it in. And a timeout from Penn. It's a full timeout. 41-10. Our score here with 5:09 to play in the third quarter. We'll step aside for a minute. We'll be right back here. Kingsman basketball on the Pennant. We'll be right back.
Some see a student athlete working on his shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1900.
All right, we welcome you back. 41-10 our score. Penn getting closer and closer to advancing to the sectional semifinals. Taking on LaPorte on Friday night at 8. We'll have that game here on the Pennant as long as the Kingsmen are playing in it, and it sure looks like they will. Low scoring one. Michigan City does a good job of that. Their opponents are averaging less than 60 a game, which, considering when their offense is only averaging around 28 points per game, it's, at least you're keeping it somewhat close. After the turnover there, Sanderson calling out the play. They've got McCullough there in the high post, down low. Usyk foul, couldn't get the basket to fall. Again, reminder, we'll be live tomorrow night from Mishawaka Marion. Kingsmen taking on the Knights. Should be a good one. Boys basketball meaning we'll have that game for a radio broadcast from Marion. It'll be two of the top teams in the NIC going at it. 3-0 in the conference is Penn, and 3-1 in the conference is Marion. Here's Usyk's first free throw, and it's nothing but net with the first one. Second free throw is good from Mackenzie Usyk. 43-10, Penn in the lead here. Well, she's in some trouble, and she traveled.
So a lot of traveling going on from Michigan City. Definitely want to try to get that under control.
All right. And the Kingsmen look to continue to grow the lead. They're nearing the running clock time. Sanderson, deep three, no, out of bounds. Michigan City ball.
Yeah, you can see now they switched to his zone. Trying just to not let Penn kind of carve up on the inside as much. Maybe try to force him to shoot from beyond the arc a little bit more.
It was the passing plays early in the game that's out of bounds. It's Penn ball, another turnover on Michigan City.
Just
oh boy.
a lot of mistakes today.
You think it can't get much worse, and it does. Wow.
I do believe, James, they probably have more turnovers than points right now.
I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. Lexi Warner across the court. Genzik inside. McCullough. Genzik. Back out to Sanderson. 4 minutes to play in the third. Warner getting a screen from McCullough. Now over to Sanderson. She drives in. Puts up a shot. Got knocked out from behind. That's out of bounds. It's Penn basketball.
Yeah, nice drive there by Sanderson to get the floater. That was a great soft spot right there from Sanderson. Just unfortunate it got tipped a little bit. And still able to get some more points on the board here.
Sanderson's got it. Good back cut and then a foul. Just cutting to the hoop, that's what the Kingsmen do well. They're so quick off the ball. They move so well off the ball, able to, get themselves open down low.
Yeah. Lady Kingsmen, like you said, James, the passing vision and the passing lanes they create for themselves and their teammates, that's what's going to get them through these sectional games. Just playing as a team, bringing it all together on the floor, not having one person try to play hero ball, and just coming together as a team, playing great team basketball, finding open Lady Kingsmen whenever they can.
That's no good. 44-10. Michigan State moving with No, I just called them Michigan State. Michigan City. Hey, I think they're playing basketball right now. I think they're playing Minnesota.
Yes, they are, James.
3 ball is good off the rim and in. I knew I'd say it once. It kept popping in my mind as I said Michigan City. Penn tries to answer back. No good, out of bounds off of the Kingsmen. Every time I said Michigan State, I'm thinking Michigan State. Don't say, you didn't say Michigan State, did you? Finally did.
They are in a 6-point game there.
We got Minnesota winning, right, of course?
Probably.
I like to hear that. In the corner for 3. No good. That's out of bounds off of Michigan City. A lot of college basketball here. And a lot of basketball. You know, it's a good time of year.
March Madness coming up
Spring's
soon.
right around the corner. I've been seeing those videos online. The March is coming. Usyk with a underhand scoop reverse layup. 46-13 Penn leads.
Yeah, Michigan City defense just got lost again on these backdoor cuts. It just doesn't seem like they're doing a great job being able to keep with the players.
Good play by Driscoll. Now Genzik inside. Sanderson fouled. Well, they say when you're going to foul, you better foul hard, and they did that right there.
Yeah,
no chance there for Sanderson.
Got a large slab kind of hold on the arm of Sanderson there.
Shooting a couple free throws here. First one's in. That one is no good off the back of the rim. Peoples going to move inside and stop and think about it. Corley across. That goes through the hands of White. Back to Peoples. Good defense by Usyk, and that's out of bounds off of Penn.
Yeah, I've got to say, Peoples has a pretty good ball handling skill set as that point guard.
Yeah, she's done a good job. Just it seems like she distributed it, and they either drop it, and they miss the shot, and it's just not getting a lot of help right now. Foul against the Kingsmen. Could have been an assist there had they laid that one in, but you know what? She'll take getting a pass in that draws a foul.
Yeah, Michigan City not the best free throw shooting team. James, most of their players are shooting under 50% from the line.
Garrett checks back in. 47-13, still our score here. And free throw up, free throw good. 47-14. Hey, Michigan City, they haven't hit the running clock yet. 2:08 to go.
It'll probably start next quarter, James. Was it at 30 points in the start running clock?
If it's 35.
35?
Long three. And good.
Well, apparently Sanderson wants to go home.
Sanderson wants to get that clock rolling. Although I don't exactly know the rule on it in sectionals, but I believe it's the same. That's the way it is in football. It's still a new rule just added this year. Help speed up things. Peoples almost had it knocked away by Genzik. Sanderson knocked it loose. Here's Genzik the other way. Driscoll. Back out to Sanderson. Here's a three. Here's 3 more points to that score.
Yeah, what a game by Sanderson. That was a great 3-point shooting performance from tonight from Sanderson, being able to knock down these shots. She's starting to get hot from beyond the arc.
Pass outside. Peoples for 3. That's off the mark. And then an offensive rebound chance.
Oh.
Got a jump ball. It's Penn ball with a minute to go here. And, yep, that clock has started to run. Kingsley Brandley is checked in. Bella Robleski is also checked into the game. So I think some of the Penn coaches, players say, good job, Sanderson. Got a couple threes for us. We got that running clock now. Less chance of injury, more rest. All good things. Sanderson again. No. Foul against Penn. That will be Penn's third foul of the quarter. This should be the final possession of the quarter. Long half quarter, no good. And we will go to the fourth quarter after this from sideline reporter Avery Merrill. Avery, take it away.
As we can see right now, Julian Sanders is on fire. She just had 2 threes that she just put up right now. And we wonder why that she's so good. I mean, she has a long line of basketball in her history. Her dad is the Notre Dame strength conditioning coach there at Notre Dame. Her mom's an assistant coach here. Her brother is a Notre Dame commit, and her younger brother is supposed to come to Penn and play with us next year. So she's got a long line with us, and we can see why she's just doing so good, and she's putting up these shots, and she's just on fire tonight. And we're lucky and we're happy to see what she's going to do next in these next few games coming up for Penn, because she's just given us all these times, but we'll see what she does.
All right, thank you very
Coffee
much.
lovers, a coffee cart from American Espresso Catering comes right to you inside your event, school, or office. With American Espresso Catering, your guests will enjoy a hot or iced latte, cappuccino, hot chocolate, or one of many other options. Call American Espresso Catering to get a quote today. 574-299-5282. For more information, visit bookthecoffeecart.com.
The coffee cart this morning is actually saving lives.
And welcome back. Final quarter of play here in the sectional quarterfinals. Semifinals again, they start on Friday. We'll have Penn and LaPorte on the Pennant here at 8 o'clock on Friday night. That follows Riley and Adams. That'll be on Sports Michiana. 6:30 tip-off. Chuck Freeby in the gang. They do a good job over there. DeCarlo's in the building. I saw him earlier. He was getting some highlights, some film for that. Out of bounds. It'll be Penn ball. Another turnover. That's been the story tonight. I mean, I was going to have a tally for turnovers, and then I think I lost count about the first quarter.
I don't know if we'd be able to fit that all even in one column.
I don't know if we could fit that on one paper. Brantley gave it over to Genzik inside. Back out. Scarrett passed it to Genzik. A lot of bench players in the game getting some minutes here. And Warner just doing what she does all the time. Another layup for Lexi Warner.
Yeah, great job of just finding her inside. They will use that bit of a size advantage and just get the layup to go down.
Michigan City setting up the offense here. Mitchell's got it. Back to Peoples. Those two have been the main players to hold the ball. Corner three. No. Warner nearly lost the ball on that rebound. Took such a wacky bounce. And that's knocked away by Peoples, and it'll be off of Penn, as chasing it down there was Kingsman Haven Scarrett. Kaya Ukabazaba has checked in for Lexi Warner, so 5 bench players on the floor right now, or at least 5 non-starters, and a travel. Wow.
Might as well take a trip to Europe with all these travels.
Time up by Penn. 5:45 to go. I'll give it to Michigan City. They kept the running clock off for a while. But they're just outmatched tonight. It's been a rough year for them. 4-18, a full timeout here from Penn. Penn leading the Wolves of Michigan City 55-14. We'll step aside.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
All right, we're back. Ball in play here as Penn leads Michigan City 55-14. Starrett gave it back, now finds its way to Brantley inside now. Turnaround, a little fadeaway there from Robleski was blocked. And here comes Alana Eckwood. Peoples trying to use the speed to drive in, couldn't. Now out for Mitchell, and a long two as Michigan City's put up 16. We'll see if they can get to 20. They did not get to 20 when they played earlier this year. Yes, they did get to 20. They didn't get to 25 when they played earlier this year. So we'll see, did Penn improve defensively since the third week of the season? Bradley's got it. Just dribbling around, wasting time here. Keep it moving around. Nice pass inside, and then it's no good as Scarrett tried to lay it in.
Yeah, Michigan City playing a pretty good offensive stand, or Penn just trying to waste the clock there. Did a great job of driving, just couldn't finish.
And Michigan City tries to take it to the hoop. They're stopped. There's a three. No good. And Penn's got the rebound, and Scarrett nearly threw it away. Harung ahead. Here's a three. No good. Shot there from Kingsley Brantley. And to the rim on a pass there, out of bounds. No one for Penn touched it, so it'll be Penn ball here. 3:45 to go. Three and a half minutes to go. Brantley wide open to the hoop. They left her alone. 57-16. We've got wholesale subs coming in for the Wolves here shortly. 5 of them just went to the scores table.
Yeah.
Looks like it'll be their final check-in of the year.
Yeah, just try to get them some experience for next season, maybe. Try to build the positive parts you do have on this Michigan City team and just kind of put this season behind you.
People's shot was no good. And there's a foul against Penn with 3 minutes and counting. You know, this is Drew Eubanks' first season as head coach, so he's got plenty of room to grow. Can only go up from here. Grinston, you know, we expected coming into this game, we hear a lot more from Grinston, but no, Penn has shut her down.
Yeah, she usually is a pretty good three-point shooter and only had one go in today, I believe.
So here is her second free throw, made the first, makes the second, and it's 57-18. Clock will begin running again once the ball is inbounded. 5 new Wolves in the game now for Michigan City. Brantley's got it. Drive to the hoop, fouled. Will that be a shooting foul, or will this be on the floor? It will be on the floor, so the clock will continue to run.
Michigan City foul charge number 35, Ramaya Duncan. That's her first.
Going to get Ramaya Duncan on that one. And a timeout by Penn with 2:24 to go in the ball game. 57-18 our score. We're waiting for full or 30. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll be back in 30 seconds on the Pennant.
Coffee lovers, a coffee cart from American Espresso Catering comes right to you inside your event, school, or office. With American Espresso Catering, your guests will enjoy a hot or iced latte, cappuccino, hot chocolate, or one of many other options. Call American Espresso Catering to get a quote today. 574-299-5282. For more information, visit bookthecoffeecart.com.
The coffee cart this morning is actually saving lives.
Friday nights, big plays, unforgettable moments. From kickoff to the final buzzer, the Pennant brings you every play, every highlight, every story. Our student team delivers live broadcast, game analysis, and behind-the-scenes coverage you won't find anywhere else. And with the Pennant.
All right, we're back here. Turnover off of Penn, but Penn's going to get it back here. Brantley's got it. 2:15 to go, 57-18 our score. Penn's going to take on the LaPorte Slicers on Friday night at 8. That'll be live here on the Pennant. Me and Ian will have that game for you as we are right now. We'll be live tomorrow night from Mishawaka Marion for boys basketball. Penn and Marion radio broadcast. Should be a good one. 3-0 Penn in the conference. 3-1 Marion in the conference. Corner three, no good. Good try there for Bella Robleski. 1:45 to go. That's all that's left in the Michigan City Wolves season. Rebounded by Penn, and then they throw it away. Stepping up, taking it away is Daniela Gideon. Foul called against the Kingsmen. Under a minute and a half to go.
10 foul charge to number 40, Hayden Scarrick, second. Team second.
Yeah, James, not really much to say in the debrief of this game. Overall, Michigan City just turned the ball over way too many times to really put themselves as a fighting chance. We knew coming into this game it might have not been the greatest competition, and it kind of proved to stay theirs. Penn was really dominant basically on the defensive side, turning all these turnovers into points. Just overall doing a great job shooting as well. As that's a backcourt violation.
Yeah, fitting. You know, we were talking about turnovers. Michigan City turned it over there. Hey, Penn turned it back, but Penn certainly won the turnover battle tonight.
Yeah.
And I think they would have won the turnover battle had they not forced any.
Yeah.
A lot of unforced, just travel, double dribbles. Palming was called.
There was just a lot of passes that just kind of went right to Penn. It was just the charity on the turnover game.
Yeah. 20 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. This one was over from the start. And a foul. We'll see, will they get this ball inbounded in time with 8 seconds. Penn's in no hurry. And they don't have to inbound it now as it's under 5 seconds. The Kingsmen are going to win 57-18, our final score. The Kingsmen knock off the Michigan City Wolves. They move to 22-3, remain 12th in the state. They'll be taking on the LaPorte Slicers Friday night. We'll have that for you on the Pennant, 8 o'clock, same as tonight. Ian, I guess, you know what, just some quick post-game thoughts here moving forward into Thursday and, Friday and Saturday. What are your thoughts here, tonight's game and the rest of the tournament, Ian?
I think Penn should do pretty well in this sectional matchup. I do imagine them beating LaPorte with a pretty decent amount. Penn hasn't really had too much competition this year, and it's not because necessarily every team is bad. It's just because Penn is so dominant. They're so good on the offensive side, the defensive end, having Sanderson lead them on the floor, doing Dawson hitting from beyond the arc. They've just gone into basically their final form here, so I think Penn should win sectionals, move on to regionals, and then that's when we get more of maybe the more
yeah, they could. I think
competitive
they could be
games.
Seeing Crown Point or Valpo in that regional,
yeah,
and they played Valpo early this year, lost to them. At first, we were thinking, oh, they lost to Valpo. Wow, they must. I mean, Valpo's not normally that good, but they had a really good year. Valpo did. They're 8th in the state. So this is going to be a really fun tournament after sectionals here. First round of Hoosier Hysteria is done. We move on to the second round. The Kingsmen still alive. We'll see you tomorrow night on radio broadcast. Me and Ian will have Penn and Marion boys basketball. We're looking forward to that one. We'll see you there. Girls basketball will be back in action here at Penn Friday night at 8 p.m. We'll be live for that one. IHSA Class 4A sectionals, Penn and LaPorte. We'll see you either tomorrow or Friday. Until then, have a nice night I'm James Mason alongside Ian Mays. We'll see you later.